Have you ever wondered why some people quietly accumulate wealth while others seem stuck, even though they work just as hard? Is it luck? Is it discipline? Or is it something else entirely? Today, we're going to talk about a tiny habit called the $100 rule. It's simple. It's practical. And if you follow it consistently, it can quietly make you rich, without changing your lifestyle, without feeling restricted, and without needing to earn more money. This rule has been used by entrepreneurs, early retirees, and financially free people around the world, yet almost nobody talks about it. So, let's break it down. The $100 rule wasn't invented by a billionaire or a financial guru. It came from observing how small financial decisions compound over time. The rule was popularized by people who noticed this pattern: people don't become wealthy by making big financial moves. They become wealthy by avoiding small financial leaks. And that's where the $100 rule comes in. Imagine you're holding a bucket. Your bucket is your wealth. Most people think they need a bigger hose, more income, to fill their bucket. But wealthy people, they focus on plugging the leaks first. Because no matter how much money you pour in, if the bucket has holes, it will never fill up. Here's the rule, in its simplest form: if something costs less than $100, wait 24 hours before buying it. If it costs more than $100, wait 72 hours. That's it. A waiting rule. A pause. A moment of clarity before letting money fall out of your bucket. But here's the secret: the $100 rule isn't about saving $100. It's about interrupting autopilot spending. Because almost every financial struggle comes from just one thing: impulse. That moment when we buy something we didn't plan for. That quick dopamine hit. That temporary joy. The $100 rule forces your brain to move from the emotional part to the logical part. It gives you time to think: do I want this? Or do I want the life I'm trying to build? Most of the time, the impulse fades. And so does the desire to spend. Let's talk about why this actually works. Reason 1: the rule eliminates microdecisions. Every day, we're hit with temptations. That coffee upgrade. That new gadget. That sale notification. The "only today" discount. The friend saying, "just buy it." None of these purchases feel big. But together, they drain wealth faster than rent or bills ever could. The $100 rule filters them out. Reason 2: it rewires your brain for delayed gratification. Wealthy people think long-term. Everyone else thinks right now. This rule strengthens a mental muscle, the habit of pausing. Once that muscle grows, you start making better decisions automatically. Reason 3: it creates invisible savings. Let's say you avoid only 3 unnecessary $50 to $100 purchases a month. That's $150 to $300. Invested monthly at a modest 7% return. In 10 years, $26,000 to $52,000. In 20 years, $75,000 to $150,000. In 30 years, $160,000 to $320,000. All from not buying random things you didn't actually want. This is why the wealthy love tiny rules. Small habits turn into massive results. Reason 4: it removes money stress. Most people don't get stressed because they don't have money. They get stressed because they don't know where their money goes. The $100 rule shows you the leaks. And once you see them, you can stop them. Let's go behind the scenes. Why does a simple waiting rule work so well? 1. Dopamine delay. When you see something you want, your brain releases dopamine, not when you buy it, but when you anticipate buying it. A 24 to 72 hour pause breaks the anticipation loop. Once the dopamine spike fades, the desire usually fades too. 2. Replacing emotion with logic. In the moment, purchases feel emotional. I deserve this. It's on sale. Everyone has it. It's only $40. After the waiting period, your brain switches to logic. Do I actually need this? Will I still care in 2 days? Does this move me closer to or further from my goals? Most of the time, logic wins. 3. The habit of micro-awareness. Wealth isn't built from knowing big things. It's built from noticing small things. The $100 rule makes you aware of every purchase. Awareness leads to intention. And intention leads to financial control. Let's get practical. Here's how you can start using the rule immediately. Step 1. Set your threshold. For most people, $100 is the perfect cutoff. But you can adjust it. $50 if you're a student. $150 if you earn more. $200 if you live in a high-cost city. The principle stays the same. Step 2. Use a note on your phone. Whenever you want to buy something, 1. Write the name of the item. 2. Write the price. 3. Write the date you first wanted it. 4. Set a reminder for 24 or 72 hours. This creates what psychologists call a friction barrier. That tiny friction saves you thousands. Step 3. Ask the 3 questions. After the waiting period, ask, 1. Do I still want it? 2. Will this matter in 6 months? 3. Is there a cheaper or free alternative? If 2 of these answers are no, don't buy it. Step 4. Track what you didn't buy. This is the secret sauce. Every time you decide not to buy something, write down the amount. This creates a new dopamine cycle. Instead of feeling pleasure from buying, you start feeling pleasure from saving. That's how wealthy people think. Step 5. Redirect the money. Here's where the magic happens. Every dollar you didn't spend, put it somewhere beneficial. Investments. An emergency fund. Debt repayment. Savings goals. This turns the rule into a wealth machine. Let's see how this plays out in real life. Example 1, the impulse shopper. Sarah used to impulsively buy clothes every week. Once she started the $100 rule, 70% of her wants disappeared after 24 hours. Within 6 months, she saved $3,000 without feeling deprived. Example 2, the tech addict. Mark loved gadgets. By waiting 72 hours, he realized that most new releases didn't offer anything he needed. He went from spending $400 a month to $80. The difference now goes into index funds. Example 3, the overwhelmed parent. Alex and Jamie used the rule on kids' toys and household items. They discovered that most purchases were stress-based, not need-based. Now they save $500 a month and are far less stressed. So here's the truth, the $100 rule isn't about being cheap. It's not about depriving yourself. It's not even about saving money. It's about regaining control. Because money doesn't disappear. We let it slip through small cracks. And those cracks eventually become financial pressure, stress, and regret. But by pausing, by thinking, by choosing intentionally, you take your power back. You stop being controlled by impulses. You start controlling your future. And slowly, quietly, almost without realizing it, you start to build wealth. One decision at a time. One habit at a time. One pause at a time. That's the $100 rule. A tiny habit that can quietly make you rich.